they called, got me back in my head. Oh, no sleep, no sleep. I've been up in my bed.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a couple errands to run, so I'm going to take you guys along. And before I say anything else, I want to say happy summer break to all the teachers out there. We've come this far and we deserve this wonderful summer break. So just to give you a rundown of things that I'm going to be doing today, we have a minor stop to make just at the car wash to just get the car wash, of course. Then I'm going to move on to, I have a university I have to visit just to find out some information for myself. Following that, I'm going to be stopping at in school wear for my daughter. Because of her school, you have to wear a certain uniform. So we have to go there to try to get it or to pre-order it for it to come before school reopens. And then lastly, I'm going to try to run to the Caribbean market. I've had saltfish in the fridge for like over a month that I got at Superstore. And for the love of me, I just cannot find Aki. So I'm going to go there to try to find it. Normally you could get it at like Walmart and Superstore, but actually I found that since the hurricane, and you know that was some time back, it's just not really in the big supermarkets anymore. So I'm going to try to go to the Caribbean market, which is about a 45-minute drive from where we normally live. So we don't really go there often to try to find it. And I hope you guys will love this video for today. And before we move on, I'm going to always remind you guys to please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really, really helps us a lot. It's such a beautiful day out today and just so perfect to run errands. You can see the flowers are in full bloom, the sun is out. Honestly, we wish it could be like this every day, but we'll just enjoy it while we have it. So we just put up to the gas station, which is our first stop to have the car washed. And I'm very curious to ask you guys, persons who are here in Canada, when you do this type of wash, what do you normally do? Do you go for the basic, the extreme, or the premium wash? For us, we have tried even the basic car wash just to see what it would be like, and the car was not clean at all. So to actually get it clean, we have to do the extreme. And you know, there are days here where you can get it cheaper in comparison to other days. But I'm curious to hear from you guys. What do you normally do to keep your cars clean whenever you go to the car wash? So going through the car wash now, every time we come here, it literally feels like the car is moving. I remember the very first time we were like, what is happening? What is happening? But really and truly, it's just whatever they're using on the outside, going back and forth, so it appears the car is actually moving.
一人じゃないよ Savannah 美しい世界は Savannah さあ生み出すんだ Savannah I'm coming up Savannah
So we've just completed the wash and we're hoping that the car is actually clean. When we stop, we'll just get out for a little while to just check it. We normally have to do that because, as we said, previous experiences, it was not clean at all. But we're now just gonna head on the road onto our next stop, which should be our university that I want to stop at just to ask a couple questions.
Savannah帰ろう Savannah 一人じゃないよ Savannah
So we're on our way now, and when we were leaving the house, I placed the address for the university that I want to go to, and it was saying 45 minutes. Now leaving the car wash, it was saying an hour. It's a Friday. Normally traffic is very, very light, even in the mornings and in the afternoon. So I'm not exactly sure what is going on today, but I'm still gonna try to make it because they close at 4, and right now it's 2:58. So I'm hoping that we'll at least get there so I could just ask a couple questions, because I need to really find out about this program so I can make a decision before I move into anything else. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get there.
Savannah帰ろう Savannah 一人じゃないよ Savannah
So we've arrived at the university. So we're at Simon Fraser University, and just as we are about to arrive, the university messaged me back with the information that I wanted. So we were already here, so we just drove onto the campus, and I must say it is massive. I'm like, what kind of operation is going on up here? The place is huge. But the information that I wanted, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm going to do a follow-up video on my previous video that I did on becoming a teacher in Canada. If you have not watched it, please go and watch that video, because the question that I was supposed to ask, or I'm in need of asking them, is going to be a question that someone would have also asked me in the comments, and I plan to answer all of those questions in a follow-up video. So please look out for that. But with that said, we're just going to move on to our next stop, which is going to be the in-school wear. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get there in time because they close at 4:30 and it is now 4:03. The GPS was telling us originally that it should be about 12 minutes from here, but you know, we've been having a lot of traffic on the road, so hopefully we'll be able to actually make it there in time to just run in and run out. One of the main reasons why I want to go there, especially in June, is because they're having a 10% off sale in June for the uniforms, and trust me, when you see the prices of the uniforms, you know why we want to maximize on all the savings that we can. So yeah, we're gonna head there now. Alright, so we just pulled up to in school wear and it's now 4:16, so we have approximately 40 minutes to go. And I can see they have the door open, so we're just gonna run in. And then when we come back, I'll talk to you about everything that we would have gotten, but we just need to rush in. I want her to have like, she needs pants, skirts, everything.
Okay.
Because we want to get her.
Alright. And how old is she?
She's gonna be 7. Alright, so just coming out of the in-store wear for the uniforms, and guys, we spent a whopping 360 Canadian dollars for her uniform for the entire year. Normally at this school, you have your normal formal uniform, which would be like a top and your skirt, and then you have a second uniform, which is your PE uniform. So you have to get all of that for the year. I know it's a little bit expensive in comparison to if you were going to public school, then you just wear whatever you want. Going to public school, literally whatever you want. That's another topic for another day. But anyways, we prefer this setting. So yes, Cara was going to public school the first time we came to Canada, but having gone through the system, I must say we prefer where she's at now. The teaching, everything is here is just more detail for kids. It's a better environment for us, so that's why we love it here for her. So this uniform, everything will last her for the year. Hopefully some of the items she can use some other time. For example, they're not introducing we had a hype jacket last year. They're introducing a quarter zip for when it's cold, so kids are not allowed to wear their own jackets. Everything has to be school branded, so they're introducing that so it at least can keep the kids warm, so they don't complain all the time about being cold, right? So yeah, so that's our little stop here at the uniform store. So we're now gonna move on to the Caribbean market. It's now almost 5 o'clock and they close at 6, so we're just gonna hurry and get there. Okay, so our last stop for the day, we're now walking to the Caribbean market, and I'm gonna show you all the things that we're gonna get on the inside. It's a small little store, so it's not a huge store, but I'm still gonna try to show you some of the things that they have there, and also we'll do a tiny haul after everything that we would have gotten. You want the apple J? Here, this is very tasty.
The apple juice?
Yeah, Mama used to drink it when she was growing up. It's very tasty. Oh, he only have one patty. I guess he because then so close. I guess that's why I don't have no more. Alright, so I'm going through aisle by aisle. I don't want a lot of things in here today, so I just came really for the ackee, and I'm running out of curry, so I also need to get that. And I'm trying to see if they have mangoes. The last time we came this time, we got some mangoes and bola, and that's all we're just gonna get today. So we're just gonna walk around to see if we can get that. And then when we get in the car, I'll show you all the things that we would have gotten. So let me just grab these few things and then we'll go. They have different brands of ackee in here. I'll show you. So there's a Grace, and there's this one called Governor's Choice. Never heard of that one, so I'm not gonna get that one. I'm gonna get the Grace that we're used to. So I'm gonna get about 3 cans so I can have enough to last me like a month and a little bit, so we don't have to come back here for a while, because as I said, it's kind of short for us to get it nowadays. So we're just gonna grab these, we're gonna cash out, and I'll show you in the car everything that we would have gotten. So we just got done at the Caribbean market. We didn't stay in there for very long. It's now 5:40, so we're in there for about 10 minutes. In total, we spent $130, and I got everything that I came for, including snapper fish. So I'm very happy, and I got all the ackee that I wanted, so I'm very happy. So when we get in the car, I'm gonna show you everything that I bought, and that will be it for this leg of the video. All right, so we're back in the car and I'm going to show you everything that we purchased in the Caribbean market. So firstly is this tropical rhythm, this humongous Bigfoot. We have a package here where my daughter got it for free, so didn't pay for that. I got some more curry. This should last me a little bit, let us say maybe like 6 months, so I won't have to purchase this until about 6 months. I got 3 of these St. Mary's cassava chips, cheese balls, 1 Zoomers. I got some cock soup. Of course, you know, we have to make soup sometimes, and normally again we could get this in warmer, but I'm not seeing this one that is good to make the soup, so we just got some here. Water crackers. My daughter was asking me about water crackers today. Like, she was in Jamaica, I have water crackers, can we get some? So I'm like, yeah, you can have some water crackers. Apple J, haven't seen this in so long. And I got fish, so I have 3 snapper fish here, so I'm just gonna have them to probably like roast in the oven. We haven't had fish since I moved here. Haven't had any fish at all, so I was very excited to have this. 1 supple gin. So to start the show, the main reason why I came here was for the ackee. So I got 3 tins of ackee. And then I also have 1 tin of butter bean. The other day I was craving for butter bean and saltfish. I used to make that sometimes in Jamaica. So I'm going to be making that one of these days. So I got 1 of these cans. And last but not least, I got some bulla. And guys, this bulla tastes very similar to the bulla that we have in Jamaica. And I bought some cheese the other day. So I'm just going to have my bulla now to eat with the cheese. So I'm very happy for all the things that we got. And I'm very pleased. So we're just gonna close off this aspect of the video now until tonight. I maybe show you some shots of a football field that we normally go to on Fridays, so stay tuned for that.
So today we made it to my dad's football. He's right over there. And we're gonna explore the park. Come on.
So it's actually now 9 o'clock at night and the place is still so bright out. Can we even say it's night? So on Fridays, normally my husband and a bunch of his friends normally get together to play football every Friday on the Friday. And so sometimes we normally come with him just to see what it's like. And also there's a park nearby. So Cara normally goes to the park and she plays with people, other kids sometimes by herself. So today we're just gonna walk around. We're gonna show you what the area is like, go to the park. And this will be our last stop for today. So I hope you guys will enjoy the remainder of this video. And please remember to share, like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot.
Comment a heart.
Alright, so as we're walking, right in front of us, we have a couple exercise, I guess outdoor workout things. And it's good because you normally see even elderly persons out here. So these machines are better for them. They are not as tedious. You can just walk or just move your legs a little bit. So it's perfect for them. So something I always talk about is the fact that here in BC, or I believe in Canada in general, there are just parks everywhere. This park in particular is near to a high school, but in general there are just parks everywhere. So here we have a play area which I'm about to show you. That is where Cara is currently. You can play tennis, you can play so many things over the other side, which I'll show you in a little bit.
And then video me.
Okay. So as I mentioned over that side, lots of persons are over there playing tennis. So it's a feel of everyone can be here and everyone has something to do. Now she wants to go for a swing. Okay, I'll push you. So she's off to the next thing, which is going down the slide, and my hair is looking crazy right now. It's so windy all of a sudden. Still very sunny, but a little bit windy all of a sudden.
Mommy, can you like reverse up and down? Can you reverse up and down? Ask Daddy to do it.
Yay, Karas! What else do you want to do on the playground?
I'm going the yellow slide.
On the yellow one?
Yeah.
All
Are
right.
you ready to
I'm ready to watch you. Are you coming?
Yeah. Hola. If you guys speak Spanish, come talk to me.
Yay! And with that, we're gonna end the video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye!